What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about how hard and how challenging life is in general for everyone. So and how hard it is to reach the human desires or the basic needs when you're trying to become a human. And I've noticed there's a pattern with not everyone, but with some people, right? So let's get to it. So of course, the basic human needs is, of course, having an ideal living situation, so like a comfortable home, and where a human could take care of himself. So having a comfortable home, nice shelter, a place you can sleep, you can live, you can shower, bathe, but you also need proper food and water, right? So I'm not talking about any type of food or water. I'm talking about the healthy kinds of food and water. Then the obvious like healthy food to feed your system and shit, right? And nice clean water, alkaline water, so your body can be nice and healthy whenever you consume fucking food, right? And water. Also, you need love. Love is very important. Either if you prefer having one girlfriend or one wife, or you prefer dating multiple people, either way, it's still love. It's still like physical affection, romance, some sex, being sexual, this and that. You know, that's important. That's part of the basic human needs, right? Of course, if you're a man, if you're like if you're like me, if you're like women, if you're straight, of course it is our desires and our ideal to have a woman that we could love. It is ideal to meet beautiful women, that nice feminine energy, or to have just a nice woman by your side that respects you, that you two have good chemistry. It's always good to experience romance and love throughout life, right? But not only that, but if you just like dating around, that's good too. You always love. It's always nice to meet different types of women, to learn more about yourself, to learn more about women, to know about their psychology. And that's a beautiful thing. It's always good to put yourself out there, especially if you're young like me. But anyways, for everyone in general, it's always good to meet different women, to see what you like or don't like, this and that, and it's always good to form a good connection. And another human basic need is, of course, friends. So like not just any type of friends, but friends who are like you can rely on, that you and your group of friends have that close bond, that close connection towards one another. That's very ideal. That's very important too. It's always good as a guy and female, just any gender. It's always good to have a group of friends by your side, a group of strong friends where you feel very connected to, and where you guys push each other, you guys help each other out, and you guys share each other's advice and wisdom. And again, if you guys are here for each other, you guys looking out for each other, and you guys help guide each other. That's a true definition of friendship. That strong ass bond, you know what I'm saying? That you guys are willing to go to war for each other, that strong tight bond. And another human basic need is when it comes to friends, I'm not talking about any type of friends. I'm talking about those deep connection friends where you feel connected to the friends you're around, where you feel extremely comfortable and you can talk about anything. And you two, I guess, has different interests, but at the same time, you guys respect each other. You guys could have similar interests, or not only that, but you guys have the same vision in life. You two have the same motivation, the same drive, the same energy when it comes to this world, right? To this world, I mean. And also another human basic need. Um, I'm kind of hesitant. Well, okay, no, hang on. I was gonna say family, but I'll say that afterwards. But another human basic need is money. So of course you need money, right? Of course you need money for anything, for survival. If you have all those things, but if you have no money, it's gonna make you off balance. You're gonna be at a survival mode, and you're gonna be at a fearful state. So it's always good to have money. Unfortunately, money rules this world. Money rules this matrix system. So like, no matter what you do, you have to do it because you need money. Whether it's working a shitty job or doing something you'd rather not do. Sometimes if you can't make ends meet, you have to participate in that shitty job you don't want to be in, or in that shitty situation. Like it can be anything, like a side hustle to make money if you don't like it. Sometimes in life, growing up, part of it being a man or a woman is you gotta do something you don't want to do, unfortunately, just to make money. And that's what sucks about this society, that's so fucking corrupt, that you're forced to do something you don't want to do. And that's why most people aren't satisfied with their jobs. That's why most people hate the system. They're not right mentally, and this world sucks, man. But yeah, but that anyway, that was a different rant. But money definitely is important. It plays a huge role throughout your life. It builds generational wealth. It builds generations from generations. It helps your offspring. It helps your bloodline money and wealth is very well important. You can't even find love without having proper finances. You can't even meet the right types of friends without finances, without money. You can't even get to where you need to go to without finances. How do you travel around the world? With money. How do you meet different women, nice, beautiful women you want to meet? Money. What type of clothes you want to wear that you like wearing? Because of money. Money is everything. Unfortunately, this is how it is, Don't let money control you. Money's not evil, but it's fucking controlling. Money could be evil. It depends how you look at it. It's not evil, but it's the people controlling the money system that are evil. But it is what it is. And also another human basic need. I guess career and job. So like, of course, in passion. So you have to love what you do to even make income, right? So you have to love what you do. You have to enjoy what you do, because what's the point of, because no matter what, we're going to be enslaved by money. I don't know how long, but from the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be for a long time. And it's been going on for a long time, where like there's a lot of money corruption. A lot of people are being overworked and underpaid. The money system is very unbalanced, and you have a lot of corrupt government controlling the money system. It is what it is, but if you're going to be in this system, this society, you might as well do something you love, right? I'm not saying you got to love your career, but like at least like if the job you want, like if your ends meet where like you only have to rely on that job you're working or that career you're working, then have like a side hustle. Like they say, for example, if you love making YouTube videos, or if you like playing the guitar, then always play the guitar and make money from people by going different bands and stuff. If like make YouTube, keep uploading YouTube videos, or just anything. Even if you're a woman, I want to use an example, but never mind. But but it's gotta do something you love. And it's in life in general. I don't care what age you are. You always do something you love. Always have that side passion. Either it will be a career or side hustle, or that side thing. If you don't have enough time, like let's say for example, if you're a kid and you gotta go to school, if you're doing homework, all this and stuff, then you automatically do something you love, right? It could be anything. It could be playing sports. It could be like just using electronics, playing video games, making YouTube videos, anything. But they love what they do, right? And same thing as a man, if you always got to do something you love, And like I said, it depends on the situation. Some people are fortunate enough to like love what they do career-wise and their job-wise, which is good and amazing. And other people, they love their side hustle, like making YouTube videos on the side, or just playing the guitar while making money on the side, making money by playing guitar, just different shit like that, So money is important. Well, not money, but passion and career is important. But like mostly so, it's always a better, or like an ideal situation if the career and the job you're working at, you actually really enjoy doing it. You love doing it, because that's even better. Because if you love what you do, especially for your main source of income, this is gonna open a lot of doors, man. Because you won't be tired of it. It's not gonna feel like work, and you're gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna be easier for you to make a lot of money, make a lot of revenue and stuff, And I think that's another basic human need, I guess. Spiritual health. So what I mean by spiritual health, I mean like mental health. I've already mentioned. I didn't mention physical health, but let me mention mental health first. Mental health, right? So of course, life does get challenging. So every human being is going to have some type of trauma, some type of pain, some type of sadness, yada yada yada, right? So all this type of like shit, right? So it's always important to seek out and take care of your mental health, to seek therapy here and there. Shout out to New Mind Frame. New Mind Frame has multiple channels dedicated to healing trauma, becoming more self-aware. And she mentions that like, always check up on your mental health, this and that. Break these generational curses, your bloodlines, this and that, because some people were born into dysfunctional families, and you don't want their trauma to be passed down to you, and now it sticks with you. This is why you gotta be important and check your mental health to make sure you're not projecting any type of negativity, or you don't have any negativity inside you. You're healing from trauma, you're healing from your wounds. So, and that's where you get your spiritual health, because mental health is spiritual health. Because once you feel good inside, then you're gonna have a lot of peace inside you, and that's how you become spiritual. A lot of meditation work, this and that, a lot of therapy work. This is why where it comes, you got to be the right friends, this and that. So spiritual health really is top priority. Take care of your mental health. And another thing is your physical health. So when it comes to human basic needs, you always have to take care of your physical health. Your physical health is extremely important. Yes, mental health is important, but also your physical health. You know, now these days you hear people passing away or having heart attacks when they're like in their 40s, in their 50s, and that's really young, you know. Yeah, in general, average human lifespan is very short, you know what I'm saying? So like um just just try to eat healthy as possible, eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, drink a lot of water, freaking work out a lot, exercise regularly, not just full cardio but also lift weights as well. It's always good to be fast and have high endurance, but it's also good at the same time to have a strong upper body and a lower body to build that testosterone up if you're a guy, or if you're a female, build, you know, your lower body, upper body up, you know. And it's just good for any type of life situation. It's a good life skill to be physically fit, you know. It's always good because what if you got to lift something as a man, and then like you can help your woman lift like a I don't know, like a couple of boxes or groceries, or like a car, I don't know, just some shit like that, right? Where like you got to do manly shit, you know. So it's always good to work on your upper body strength and your lower body, to work out, hit the weights, lift heavy, and it's very masculine as well to, if you're a guy, to hit the gym, you know. And also cardio, of course, because like cardio, running, having that endurance is very important at a life emergency or life situation, you know. So it is important. But yeah, but I'm sure there's more human needs. Oh, the other one I was gonna mention was family. So like either your family that births you, or you're doing the family you have from your wife. Either way, family structure is very important as well, because like if you have the right family, if you're born into the right family members, yes, you're not, it's a higher chance that you're not gonna have any type of mental health, that like you're very well raised, your family respects you, and then they can help you out, you can relate to them if shit gets real, or like whenever you want. You know, family will always be there for you if you're born to the right family. I'm not talking about being born into toxic family members, because some people, like, everyone's situation is unique. Some people, and even me, like me and other people, were born into very dysfunctional families, very ghetto, chaotic families who are very abusive. So we got away from them. So I'm talking about like overall, like the ideal, what the human being needs. So they need healthy families so they can turn to. Because like if the human doesn't have healthy family, then they're gonna develop a lot of trauma, and it's gonna make that human being's life worse. So it's always good to have good family members. I'm sorry if I'm closing my eyes. I'm really tired, but I really want to get this video across. So all this shit I mentioned, right? It's basic human needs. Now, the things that's so challenging about this life we're living in is the fact that like it's so hard to achieve all the human basic needs I just mentioned. It's so hard and challenging to like even achieve all those things, you know, one by one. You know, it takes time, and sometimes shit's out of your control, you know. But everything I mentioned, that's pretty much not the meaning of life, but that's what we all strive for as human beings. We all strive for to have the right careers, all the basic human needs I mentioned. We all desire to have a strong, a beautiful woman in our life that love, romance, making good amounts of income, doing what we love through our passions, and just fucking, you know, just all this good shit, you know what I'm saying? Eating healthy, just having a nice shelter, nice money, making good revenue, money, making good bread, this and that, you know. But I think what's really challenging about this matrix system is to like even get that, you know, because there's so much limitations, not even limitations, yeah, kind of, but like there's also so much bullshit and corruptions that like for you to even achieve all those things, it takes a lot of time and effort, you know what I'm saying? Some people may take shorter, some people may take longer, and there's no right or wrong, because everyone's path and life purposes are very unique. So it just, but I'm just comes to show like that's what people strive for, you know. And that what makes life exciting, you know. So like make sure you write everything I just mentioned, make sure you write it down and try to work hard and try to strive for those things, you know. Try to get those things, because, you know, life, unfortunately, we don't have control over the type of family members we're born into. We can be born into very dysfunctional, just shitty, toxic family members, right? That's the case for me, at least, and I had to get away from them. Other people may experience the same shit, so they have to get away from them and just learn on their own, you know. So, and not only that, but like it's so hard, because if you weren't born rich, right? If you're born kind of like in the middle class or lower class, you know, it takes time to build that wealth up. Even if you are good at making money, you can't disagree that like it takes time. So it takes time to build that money by having your own business or working multiple jobs. This and that takes time. Then once you create that good wealth, and then like you could date around, and then look for your ideal woman, find her, create a nice family if you like. Then like maintaining the money, doing what you love, and that's what life's all about, man. And don't forget your spiritual needs and your mental needs, you know. So just make sure you write these things down if it helps. It is kind of a random video, but you know, all the shit I mentioned, just write these down, and it is attainable, you know. And also just keep being creative, and like just have a goal and the reason why you want to do the things you want to do. This is why it's so important to do what you love and to know what you want. Study more about yourself and learn about your strengths, your weaknesses. That way you know what you do like and don't like, and just get off your comfort zone and do what you got to do, you know. And kind of a random video, but yes, like, comment, subscribe, dislike, and comment what you want out of life, or like what your definition, the basic human needs is. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.